Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are finishing up our journey through the Narc-Proof Mom Healing Deck, Archetypes for Recovery. This is the final video in this 5-part series. And in case you didn't know already, my name is Maura McMahon, and I support moms in healing after divorcing emotionally abusive narcissists. I created this deck as a supportive toolkit for moms like me who are on this journey and have been on this journey. So we'll be diving into cards 39 through 45, the CryBaby through the Sovereign. So let's get into it so you can see how to use them daily to reclaim your power.
We are the mothers. We are the mothers. We are the healing. We seek. We are the healing. We seek peace.
Okay, here we have card number 39, the CryBaby. I created this cute little chubby angel baby sitting on a cloud with the tears softly falling from her cheeks. It speaks to our inner child and the self-judgment we develop as a result of being in toxic relationships. This is your reminder to show yourself extra love and compassion when you're feeling sad. If you feel like crying, don't hold it back, just cry. Emotions need to be felt before they can be processed through and released. So the resonance is that it validates the need to release pent-up emotions. Crying is a safe, regenerative act. The core prompt is to allow yourself to cry. Just notice, what does the tear feel like as it falls? The affirmation, it is safe to cry. Each tear waters the seed of my renewed self. The therapeutic explanation is that tears release stored stress hormones and signal the nervous system to relax. It's actually healthy. The healing prompt is to set a timer for 5 minutes. Play a song that moves you and let yourself cry. And afterwards, note any shift in your body sensation or your mood. It actually is a big relief. We always feel better after we cry. Next, we've got card number 40, the Ghost. So this ethereal, ghostly woman is wading through her emotions. The experiences in our past can get stuck in our emotional and our energetic bodies. This is what causes us to have emotional outbursts of all kinds, whether it's anger, fear, anxiety, or sadness. Just allowing these memories and the feelings that come with them help them to resolve. This card is asking you to access a memory and just allow it. Just be present in the now. The resonance is that it acknowledges lingering past memories while anchoring you firmly in the present moment. The core prompt, what past memory lingers like a ghost? Gently name it and let it fade. The affirmation, I honor my past, yet I remain fully present in the now. The therapeutic explanation is naming the ghost reduces its unconscious grip and allows integration. The healing prompt is to write the memory on a piece of paper, then fold it up and place it in a jar labeled release. Return to the jar later and consciously let the memory soften. You just kind of refresh the memory, let yourself feel. Refresh the memory, let yourself feel. Do it as many times as it takes. No judgment, just noticing. Okay, next we've got card number 41, the Tree of Worth. This, I think, is my personal favorite card in this entire deck. And it also symbolizes something I've really struggled with, self-worth. It's an ancient oak tree in autumn in beautiful fiery colors of gold, orange, and red. I added a woman's face in the tree trunk because the oak tree symbolizes strength, endurance, wisdom, and protection. Narcissists undermine our self-worth, and it takes time and practice to rebuild that. That's what this card symbolizes. So the resonance is that it reinforces intrinsic value that no abuser can diminish. Roots deepen self-esteem. The core prompt: what part of you feels rooted and valuable? Visualize its roots. The affirmation: I am rooted in my own worth. I flourish and expand with every breath. The therapeutic explanation is that visualizing roots creates a somatic sense of stability and self-value. The healing prompt is to sketch a simple tree, label major roots like my kindness, my perseverance, whatever it is about yourself that makes you feel very rooted in who you are. And then review that whenever self-doubt arises, which is totally normal. Okay, next we've got card number 42, the timekeeper. So here I've created an hourglass with a golden key next to it. It's elevated on top of the world. One of the biggest concerns I hear from moms is the feeling that they've wasted years of their life in abusive relationships, years you can never get back. It can feel like that. I've been there, but if you're open to shifting your mindset around it, you can choose a different perspective. And I'm going to be completely honest here. Many people don't want to know that their partner is narcissistic. They choose to stay and they try to navigate their circumstances. The majority of those people will go on to develop a vast array of physical, mental, and emotional problems, everything from fibromyalgia to cancer to anxiety, because our bodies cannot tolerate the toxic environment and will suffer as a result. That's just the science. But it's also why I chose to divorce 2 different narcissists. I was ashamed and horrified when I understood my marriages were abusive, but I also knew I couldn't stand them, not only for myself, but also for my kids. I chose to learn and to grow, and I hope that you do too. These are deep evolutionary soul lessons. Once we break these toxic relationship patterns, we release them for our entire family line. So the resonance is that it transforms the years spent in an abusive relationship into a curriculum of hard-won lessons. The core prompt: I honor the hours that bought my soul, and now I choose each minute with that wisdom. The affirmation: time is an illusion. My soul is evolving. The therapeutic explanation is reframing time as a teacher shifts perception from waste to growth. The healing prompt is to create a brief timeline of the relationship period and annotate 1 lesson per year with a single next chapter intention for the coming months. Okay, next we've got card number 43, the beacon of resilience. So here I've created a stone pillar lighthouse with a Celtic design. I have a giant sun setting behind it and big waves crashing against the rocks. I included a little leaping dolphin in the background to match the uplifting energy. This is a reminder that within the darkness, there is light. We never go through anything we cannot handle. We are resilient. We can learn. We can change. The resonance is that it serves as a steady guide through ongoing storms of recovery, reminding you of your inner light. The core prompt: what inner light will you let shine to guide you through today's challenge? The affirmation: I am a steady beacon. My inner light steadies me and lights the way through turbulence. The therapeutic explanation is that the beacon metaphor reinforces consistency and hope during setbacks, which do happen and you will get through them. The healing prompt is to identify a current challenge. Just write a short beacon mantra: I breathe, I persist, I prevail, and repeat it whenever your anxiety spikes. Next, we have card number 44, the inner peacekeeper. I love the imagery in this one. I created this young woman holding a feather in a wide open field. She has her eyes closed, looking within. The feather symbolizes freedom, divine protection, and a connection to the spiritual realm. It reminds us to nurture our own feelings of inner peace, which bring emotional freedom. Is there something you need to forgive yourself for? If there is, acknowledging it can help you release feelings of guilt or shame that may be holding you hostage. The resonance is that it extends the compassion you give others inward, dissolving self-judgment and fostering calm. The core prompt: what gentle, forgiving thought can you breathe in to soothe yourself? The affirmation: self-forgiveness frees me, opening space for new peace to enter my life. The therapeutic explanation is that cultivating self-compassion reduces the inner critic and creates a safe internal environment for growth. The healing prompt is to close your eyes, inhale, I forgive myself. Exhale, I release judgment. Repeat it 3 times, then journal any sensations that arise. And then lastly, drum roll here. Lastly, we have card number 45, the Sovereign. So she is the queen, the ruler, the matriarch. This is the result of all of your hard work in healing from narcissistic abuse. And yes, you can heal. Don't think you can't for a second. This is the goal, the victory, the reward. The journey of healing leads you right here. It's self-mastery, self-love, self-respect, and power. No one can with you anymore. You won't tolerate it. You have tools and you are done with toxic behaviors and toxic people. Now you have empires to build, whether that's within yourself, your family, or the world. You choose. The resonance is that it affirms self-mastery, personal authority, and the emergence of a healed, empowered mother leader, you. The core prompt: what sovereign decision will you claim for yourself today? The affirmation: I rule my inner kingdom with wisdom and compassion. The therapeutic explanation is that the Sovereign marks the culmination of the healing arc, full ownership of one's narrative and power. The healing prompt is to write yourself a royal decree, outlining one major life decision you are ready to enact. Something like enrolling in the full course, setting a financial boundary, or whatever it is that resonates with you. Keep the decree where you'll see it every single day. And just to reinforce it, read it to yourself over and over again and imprint it on yourself. And that is the entire deck, a compilation of my art and decades of experience in healing from narcissistic abuse as a mother. I hope this supports you as you navigate your own healing journey. I've got a link in the box below if you'd like to purchase a deck of your very own. If you'd like to book a clarity call for validation and support, I've got a link to that too. And if you're ready to dive deeper, you can apply for my signature program, the Narc-Proof Mom Method. Just reach out and we can get started. If you missed any of the previous videos in this series, I highly recommend watching them first. Since this is an innovative approach to self-healing, it's important to understand the framework before you decide to invest in it. You can find those links below as well. As I close out this series, I want to shift gears and invite you to share your stories. One of the biggest disconnects I see is this lack of understanding regarding the mental and emotional abuse narcissists inflict every single day. These toxic patterns repeat until we learn to recognize them and build the tools to protect ourselves. So to help with that, my next series that I'm launching soon is called You're Not Crazy, Real Signs You're Being Emotionally Manipulated. This is exclusively for moms. I have a special submission form that I've created on my website where you can share an encounter that left you feeling upset, frustrated, or confused. I'll turn your story into a video analyzing the situation to provide clarity and actionable steps so you know exactly how to handle it if it happens again. Sharing your story helps everybody else as well. So I'll leave a link to that in the box below too. And finally, we are so close to our goal of our first 100 subscribers. If this resonated with you, please hit that subscribe button and join our growing community of cycle breakers. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care out there.